What if I told you that there is a way for you to involve your kids in your small business and also lower your tax bill? It's true. I'm Ashley with Profit Potential Consulting, and today we are going to talk about the right way to hire your kids in your small business in order to reduce your tax bill. Stick around to the end of this video to get a bonus tip on how your small business can also pay for your kids' activities and other expenses. I have put together an 8-step system to make sure that you are hiring your kids the right way and the easiest way. So let's get to it. Step 1, if you don't already have employees, you will have to register with your state to get an income tax withholding account and get any sort of unemployment insurance that's required for your state. It will vary, so just check out your state's website. Step 2 is you're going to create a job description for your child. This is crucial if you want to avoid that IRS scrutiny. In this job description, you are going to lay out all the duties and the title of this position. So let's say you are going to hire them as your office assistant. So things on this job description could be things like answering the phones, cleaning the office, organizing files, opening and sorting the mail, those kinds of things. Now, step 3 is you are going to pay your kid a reasonable wage. Now, what is a reasonable wage? Well, you are not going to pay someone $100 an hour to open and sort your mail. So just make sure that whatever you choose to pay your child, that it is comparable with what you would pay someone else to do that same job. Step 4 is that you want to make sure that you are following the federal and state labor laws. Very important to do so. This will keep you compliant and in the clear. Step 5 is to take the proper withholdings for your child. Children from 1 to 17 are not required to withhold Social Security or Medicare taxes, which is what people call FICA taxes. But making sure that you are withholding the proper amount of taxes is key. If you don't already have a payroll service provider, I recommend getting one so that you do not have to do any of the tax filings. You don't have to do any tracking or anything on Excel spreadsheets, whatever. I personally use Gusto payroll for my business and a lot of my clients' business. The plans start at about $46 per month, and it is so worth not having to deal with the tax compliance and keeping all your information in one place. I will put a link down in the description if you guys want to try out Gusto. Right now, they're running a promotion that if you sign up with my link, you'll get a $100 Visa gift card after you run your first payroll. So kind of like getting a couple months free at that point. On to step number 6, which is make sure the money actually changes hands. So it is going from your business bank account to a bank account that has your child's name on it, and that money is actually being moved. Step 7, we want to make sure that we are tracking everything properly. Time cards of when your child is working, keeping their payroll records, their pay stubs, all of those things so that it matches up with what you are actually paying them. When in doubt, document it. And finally, we are on step 8, which is you need to file a tax return for your child. In 2024, you can pay your child up to $14,600 per child per year without them having to pay income tax. However, you still need to file their tax return in their name. This doesn't take away from you being able to claim them as a dependent on your tax return, but you still have to file one separately for them as well. Remember that hiring your child is a win-win situation. Just make sure you are handling it with knowledge and responsibility. This video is just a starting point for you. If you stuck around for this whole video, thank you. Consider liking and subscribing. I put out content helping small business owners reach their full potential. But now comes the 2 bonus tips that I promised. Bonus tip number 1 is, now that you are paying your child to work in your business, now you can pay for their activities and their other expenses with their own money. And in a roundabout way, you are paying your child's expenses with business money. Bonus tip number 2 is that you can open up a Roth IRA for your child. Now that they're earning income, you can put up to the $7,000 a year max into this Roth IRA for your child, and their money will grow tax-free. So it is up to what they have earned, up to the max of 7. So let's say your child made $14,000 in 2024, they can only contribute $7,000 into the Roth IRA. However, if they only made $3,000, they can only contribute up to that number. So only up to $3,000 for 2024. I hope you found this video helpful and useful, and you are well on your way to creating generational wealth with your family. And then this is just a friendly reminder to talk to your CPA or attorney to make sure that you are doing things the right way for your family. Comment below for any other questions you might have. And until next time, stay savvy.